Hello, beautiful people. Oops. There we go. There we go. Do I have to refresh? There I am. Yay. I got so many wires. I'm eating a piece of candy, so I apologize. If I'm smacking too loud, let me know. I'll throw it away. Daisy book. Gonna share it out. Hey, She Moved Mountains. How you doing? Dave Northwater, Gemini Homestead. Hi. How are you beautiful people doing tonight? Hey, Legacy Home and Garden. How are y'all doing tonight? Oh, I'm tired. I'm real tired, but I'm good. We'll do that. Well, maybe not. Hey, Henry from Zen Incense Shop. Did I say that right? I always wonder. To share to a group. And making it work. We'll do that one first. I have worked my honey off. Just jumped off to family to catch a yay. I appreciate that. I've gotten... Hey, Amy. I forgot what I was doing. That's not a surprise. And one more just for fun to the regulars. Yay, now pop out my little chai rooney. Hello everyone that oh, excuse me, I'm losing my voice apparently. Hello everyone that just came in. Ruth's Truth, how you doing? Hey, Mr. Buddy. The Lears, yay. How are y'all doing on this wonderful sunny, it's still sunny, and it's 6 o'clock. Time change is coming. That means spring is coming. And you know that makes me happy. Hey, Jessica. Here, I gotta get rid of that. There we go. That was gonna drive me insane if I didn't. I love Whitney, Texas. And I know it looks huge. And I know it looks like a soda. But it's not. It's a tea. And yes, Miss Denise, I did. I sent you a Marco Polo on it. Miss Lippy, did you not get my Marco Polo? Mine is bigger iced tea. It's been too hot. I've been doing too much yard work. Dr. Pepper wasn't getting it. How's the Dr. Pepper withdrawals? Actually, I've had 2 today. You might want to see the Marco. I'll have to recheck it then, because I sent you one. I'll Marco you after the live. But yes, ma'am, I did get the weights. And I appreciate it, because I was thanking you for the weights and the gloves. But I got 2 long beds built. One's 3 by 18. The other one's 4 by 16. And then I got a little 2 foot by 2 foot bed to do my little goji berry. Okay. I'll have to resend it then. And I weed eated, mowed the yard, at least my section of it. Hey, having the homestead. And I got, of course, y'all saw my video. Some of y'all saw my video. Y'all might have saw my video. I got the greenhouse up, but I'm going to have to move it because it's not getting enough sun where it's at. And I was afraid of that, but I was hoping. I was being hopeful. And my seedlings are busting through the dirt. So I gotta get those in the greenhouse and get more started. It's been raining all week. Can't get much done outside. Yeah, it rained here. It was supposed to rain Tuesday, but didn't. But it might have sprinkled. But it did rain Wednesday. But Saturday I got the compost and started building the beds. Sunday I finished one bed. And Monday started on the other one and got it done by Tuesday. So I was looking if I got it all done before the rain hit. Okay, Amy. Almost called the fire department. My greenhouse got up to 120, but buddy to the rescue. Oh, wow. Mine didn't get up that hot. It got up to about 78, but it's in the shade, so I got, well, not shade, but it's not sun either. It's half shade. Thanks, Mr. Buddy. And thanks, woo. Friday night, I was going through the Facebook Marketplace, and I came across a farm in the city that it was giving away compost. But you had to be there between 7:30 in the morning and 11:30 that Saturday, the 29th of February. So I messaged them and asked them, all the details. So Saturday morning, I got up at 7, emptied out my truck bed, grabbed a couple tarps and some catfish twine because it's like 250-pound rope that's like covered in wax. And ran over, I think it's like 15 miles to that town. He loaded up my truck. Well, he started loading up my truck and we kept watching it to see how far it was going to go. And when it got really down low, then he stopped loading it up, but it was almost completely full by then. And I came home, pulled my truck in the backyard, and my son-in-law and grandson emptied the truck, shoveled out the compost for me, made a pile, while I started moving those 2 little beds, because I had 2 little beds going. Alright, for description's sake, say I had 2 little beds going east to west. I took those 2 little beds out and put 2 long ones going in north-south. Those aren't really the directions, but it gives you an idea. Too much slippy food again. Hey, Salon Girl, how you doing? Rustic Traditions Homestead, hello. M. Langford, hey. How is your garden? Did it get cold? It did get cold, but everything I have in the garden is pretty frost hardy, kind of, sort of. I have my green onions, my green onions are almost 2 foot tall. My garlic is about, it's over a foot tall. Hey, Pete's Little Homestead. And my potatoes are in buckets, so they're fine. Hey, Ray. What's up, my homies? I'm here listening, but cooking dinner as well. Oh, have to feed the darn kids. Hey, Nathan. Yes, Nathan. My onions are almost as tall as me. I'm fixing to cut them tomorrow and get them dehydrated. And I want to take them out of that bed and transplant them to one of the, like I have a, what is it, like 3 feet by 10 feet little short bed that's for for onions. I got a lot of my onions in it. I want to transplant them in there. Put my King Tut peas start in the ground Sunday, and they're doing great. I'm so excited. First time I planted them. That is so awesome. I haven't planted King Tut peas yet either. I have a 4x6 greenhouse. Got blooms in the on the Persian lime and some maters. I have blooms on my grapevine tree or grapevine bush. Gonna listen and finish supper. Okay, Miss Lippy, save me a plate, cause you know I'm hungry. A busy little house. But I got regular onions in that one bed. I got green onions in the far left bed. I got garlic in the U-shaped bed. And I have potatoes in buckets. They're just starting to sprout. I'm going to plant some King Tut peas maybe next year. I got to kind of be careful on what I start that grows on trellises. I don't know if King Tut peas are a bush or climber. Hey, Copper Kettle Farms. Because I only have one trellis as of right this minute. Come the first week of April, right when I get back from the shindig, I'm going to try to get a couple more. But I know I need some more soil for 2 of the beds. My 5 foot by 10 foot bed is dropped about 2 inches, and the new one that I just built is still about 1 inch short. Or climbers, okay. I was thinking King Tut were climbers, but I wasn't sure. But I have my Kajari melons, my Tiger melons, Tiger. I have the apple cucumbers, which I've already got like 4 of those apple cucumbers started. I have regular cucumbers. And then I have all my cucamelons. But cucamelons I can put just about anywhere. They'll grow. And they usually don't choke out anything, but they are very prolific. I'm trying to catch up. But I only have that one trellis that's up that I have something to climb on. I guess I could put some. Oh yeah, I also have one baby red Malabar spinach that'll have to have something to climb on. Yes, so longer I do get squash bugs my way. But this year, yeah, they're horrible here. They kill my zucchini, like, pretty bad. I usually grow like 6, well, I'll start like 4. And then as they're starting to die from squash bugs, then I'll plant a couple more, because they grow pretty quick. But I want to get, I saw a post where they had yellow Solo cups. You put it on a stake, like screw it into the stake. Hey, frugal farmer. And then you either put Vaseline or 2-sided tape on it. And they will get attracted to the yellow cup, because it's the yellow flowers on the squash and the zucchini that they're attracted to. Okay, cucamelons and squash bugs, do they? Yeah, they didn't seem to bother my cucamelons at all. The only thing that even came close to bugging the cucamelons was stink bugs. But that was probably because they were trying to attack my watermelon and my cantaloupe. Succession planting is a good way to combat. Yeah, I definitely do succession planting. I can plant a couple, and as soon as they're dying, I plant a couple more, and then when they die, I do it again. Oh, she moved mountains. I was hoping you was going to get to go. The finance to be a miracle. But, I'm going to the shindig in case y'all... I already got my tickets, too. Yay! I'm so excited, I can't wait. But that's how I have to combat the squash bugs. I mean, if you see them starting, like at the bottom roots of your zucchini and your squash, you can take a razor blade, split the stem, dig out the little... They look like grub worms. Hey, Big Dreams Homestead. You can make a little splice into the stem, Take a pair of tweezers and pull out them stupid, they look like a grub worm at that stage. Pull them out, and then you can pack the zucchini and the squash stem with mud, and sometimes it will form roots right there, and it'll keep growing. Actually, I had one that I had to splice like that 3 different times one year, and it still lived. Or some ladybugs for the garden. Those are good for aphids, but will they work for squash bugs too? Right, Nathan? They do heal quick. I don't know what a squash bug tastes like. I don't eat them. They look like a grub worm. Praying for the miracle. Yeah, right. Definitely praying that she gets to come. I'm not eating any bugs. Same, right? Okay, I'm not gonna say I would never eat a bug, because as soon as you say that, like, something will happen and you have to. Hey, Freaky Geek. But my goal is to never have to eat a bug. I'm going to the shindig too. Whoop whoop. Yep. I already got my tickets. Got my plan. I got money putting back. There are millions of them, just not one squash bug. Too many. Hey, Walker Farm fam. But I'm trying to find some yellow solo cups to try that out. Well, yeah, M. Langford, I've eaten plenty of fast food, and I'm sure there was plenty of bugs in them, but I couldn't taste them. I can't see me picking up a bug and just putting it in my mouth. You driving to the Shingding? How far is that for you? Yes, I am. It's about 6.5. It says 6 hours or 6 hours and 20 minutes on Google Maps, but it generally takes me it took me 7 last year. I guess it really depends on traffic and how many stops I have to make, because I stop a lot. Crawfish, mud bug. Okay, now I will eat crawfish. Crawdads is what we called them when I was a kid. My favorite for growing has been the foldable, biodegradable grow bags. I have one grow bag that I'm trying this year, and I need to get 5 more because I want to do my peppers in them, my hot peppers that I'm growing on the front yard, or front side yard. She breaks for Dr. Pepper's, just saying. Yeah. And then I have to break for a bathroom. Alright, Anthony Dale, walnut bladder. I don't even think it's that big. It's how long drive is it for you, Legacy Home? I'm so excited about the shooting. Now that I know I can come and happy. I was bummed that I would get to see everyone when I thought I couldn't. Right? Ray, it just wouldn't be Shindig without you. Canada, wow. Can't wait. Hubby's gift to me. That is awesome. That is one heck of a trip. We're going to try and use empty feed bags as grow bags. I have a burlap sack that I'm trying my potatoes in, but I'm not liking it so far. Here at the home, sometimes bugs get into the cat food. Yep, they love cat food. Be a 3 or 4 day drive for me. Not gonna happen. Oh no, yeah, I can't see driving 3 or 4 days. Seedling grow bags. Look at this. Hey, Mama Z. Then you break for Dr. Pepper twice. Exactly, Freaky Geek. 10 hours. Woo. Hey, Bub, from Getting Started on Homesteading. I am groovy. I'm tired. I'm sore, but I am groovy. Salon girl, what part of North Texas you in? Because it takes me 3.5 hours just to get to the Arkansas border. Of course, I have to go through Dallas. That might explain some. Hey, Grandma's so happy. When is the Oklahoma meetup, Walker Farm fam? Hey, Glenn We'll just say Glenn. How many are here from Texas? I'm from Texas. Of course, that was kind of a given, huh? Gotta go now. Have a great night. Have a great night, Big Dreams Homestead. Mama Z, I am tired. I am sore. I had March 28th. No, I won't be able to make that one because I'm leaving early for the shindig. Because I'm hanging out with a grower she planted. Or grower you're planted. Anyone living in or very near to Little Rock? I've been on a remodeling job and it's working in my hotel. Frugal, I have worked muscles I didn't even know I had. I know I have them now. Houston is 55 miles north of Galveston. Hey, Miss Patty, the tinkerer's wife. My back is even killing me, but that's because, you know, I've been shoveling manure, compost, and soil. That's right. Mr. Ray from Horticulture Geek, he lives in Little Rock area. Sweet tea, yay. I have had 2 sodas today. The first one was no problem. The second one, I started working out in the yard and I started getting hot and it's like, can't do it. I need tea. Oh yeah, Grandma's so happy. I mean, I hurt, but I've got to spend time outside. I've got to get my hands dirty. I've got my greenhouse up. I need to move it, but at least I got it up. Hey, Two Family Homestead. How's my favorite people? Miss Sherry and maybe Mr. Darrell. But I got to, be outside and hopefully I'm losing some weight because, Lord, I've gained so much weight over the winter. Thank you, Busy Little House. I like it. Birding work. 1 restaurant remodel turned into 4, and I signed a contract today for 2 historical property restorations. Wow, Frugal, you're going to be busy. Now, Amy, you are my person and my favorite people. I said one of my favorite people. I got more than one favorite person, but you're definitely up there. You're going to smack me, aren't you? Hey, Thrifty VG from Rhode Island. People is plural. Exactly, Freaky Geek. You're not alone in weight gain, Rachel. When winter comes, somehow my belly just grows. Yes, and of course the soda don't help because it keeps you bloated because of all the carbonation. So it's just like, that last video, because I've done some video clips already, but that last video I was looking, I'm like, oh my, I've gained too much weight. Of course, I've seen it with stepping on the scales. I've gained, 58 to 68, 10. So I've gained 14 pounds this winter. 14. Belly grows due to pent-up gas. From the carbonation of the soda, yes. The shindig needs tickets this year. They have, yeah, it does, Jessica. It's, you have to go to, it's called Everbright, and, it costs $10 a ticket. Amy, do you have the link for the shindig? I think I do too, but I'm not sure. File open. I think I have it on that one. There's the Bayou Bash. There we go. I knew I had it. Copy. Paste. There you go, Jessica. Yeah, it's $10 for Saturday. I just give up soda because it made me gain weight once I stopped drinking soda. I started losing weight. Same Thrifty VG. 2 years ago, I quit drinking sodas for 8 months, and I lost like 15 pounds. I can't quit sweet tea. I'm not quitting sweet tea because I gotta have my caffeine. I'll be back in a little bit. I need to go set up my brooder for the baby quail that are starting to hatch. Woo! All right, bud. Congratulations. And we'll be here. Sweet tea and cigarettes save lives. Right, Nathan? Hey, Nathan, we need a t-shirt that says that. Is this a garden shindig? Pretty much. Yeah. Well, I mean, anybody can go. You can get in for Friday with a $10 that. Well, yeah, that's true too, Patty. My brother lost 25 pounds quitting soda. Guys seem to lose more weight quitting soda than women do for some reason. I don't know why. You need to, Nathan. Hey, my hypoth journey. Sorry. Hey, Expedition Greg. How's my brother from another mother? They will be speaking on Friday, so you can listen, just not eat. But it's $12 if you want to eat. 10 if you just want to go. And I know Saturday was 10. Yeah, see, that's the thing about quitting smoking. You can hypothyroidism. Thank you, Miss Patty. I knew you would educate me on how to pronounce that. Yeah, or is it barbecue? I knew they were catering on Friday. Just call me Joe. All right, Joe, I can do that. I got the old age weight loss going on. I had to buy suspenders. That happens. I wish I could lose some weight though. Words is what I do. It's not what I do so much. I'm working on that. Hey, Robin's Tiny Homestead. I am tired, but I am fantastic. I love the Crocker Family Facebook group. Yo, Joe. I thought I would gain weight after quitting. I'm surprised you didn't. If anyone is coming to the Shing that has never been to Central Arkansas before, I did a video. Yeah, Ray, post that link if you got that video link to, because Horticulture Geek, Ray, he did a video last year of things you can do, places to see and stuff in that area. I am doing good. I'm tired, but I'm good. I've been out in the garden, building garden beds and stuff, Greg. And building a little tiny greenhouse. It's tiny, but it'll do the job. Yeah, see, Nathan, you're tall. You can pull that off. I'm short. 10 pounds, and I look gargantuan. I'm only 5 foot, Langford. It really has nowhere to go. I lost almost 30 pounds. Congratulations. I wish I could. I dropped down, was that almost 2 years ago? I lost down to, I think I lost like 20 pounds. And I've gained 15 of it back, so. But, yeah, I'm working on it. Between cutting sodas and then working in the garden, I still have to redo the spiral. I'm not going to redo it. I'm going to put mortar in between the rocks, and I'm going to dig out that pond and make it bigger so I can put a fancy catfish in there. Not catfish, goldfish. Fancy goldfish in there. Thanks, Robin Tiny's Homestead. I love it too. And it was for $40. You can't beat that. Exactly, Miss Patty. When you're short, you can't hide weight. Eat lots of fermented foods. You will lose it fast. Speaking of that, Amy, I got my red cabbage, I got my green cabbage, and I got me 3 beets. And I'm going to make my sauerkraut. And I have my carrots to do my fermented carrots. Joe, I can't cut out bread. I love bread. Me and bread have a relationship, and I'm not ready to divorce it yet. I'm getting there. I have cut back. I got rid of 160 pounds when I divorced my ex-wife. Frugal had that. That's funny. It's kind of bad, but that's funny. I'm going to have to invest in one of your videos and make them seem a little bit. They are really cool. And the cool thing about them is they're small enough, you could put them in a room in your house and put grow lights on those shelves. I mean, $40 for the shelves alone is worth it. You're going to love yeah, I'm hoping to love fermenting. I hope it tastes as good as what I've had before. I love sandwiches too much to give them up, and I love I love sandwiches. I love grilled cheeses, and I love yeast rolls. If you put in a fish pond, buy your goldfish from bait shops or at the Asian store so much cheaper. Right. Yeah, cheese is kind of like kryptonite too. It's kind of hard to give that up. Yeah, I hear that. I have a relationship with Diet Pepsi. I can't give it up. Yeah. Hey, How to Garden, how are you doing? I think we just beat our record. I think I just saw 34. Oh, I see 35. We've just beat our record. I think 33 was my record. Woohoo! We're rocking and rolling. I got pepper seeds coming up. I got tomato seeds coming up. I have Malabar spinach, cucumbers, and my lettuce cabbage mixture thingy. They're not really lettuce and cabbage, but they were in that same family. They're coming up. So I'm so happy. I got 90 over here on my dresser under the grow light, and they're going to go into the garden or the greenhouse hopefully tomorrow. I still have tons of peppers and tomatoes to plant. Exactly. Well, I have all my peppers and tomatoes started, but not all of them have sprouted yet. But I know peppers take forever, and these I think are only, what, a week old? Maybe a little over a week and a half. I don't even think it's a week and a half. I think it's 8 days. I still have tons of peppers and tomatoes. I'm good. No problem, How to Garden. But, a lot of my sweet peppers have come up, but my hot peppers haven't. But I think they're kind of... I know peppers are slow to germinate. Coming up the stairs? Question mark. You lost me, Freaky Geek. I got to get my OCA tubers planted. What is that, Miss Patty? I've got my potatoes planted. Oh, I was at Atwoods. Y'all be so proud of me. Really proud of me. Monday, I went to Atwoods, and they had the little bags of potato seed starts that are normally $3.99 for $1. Yeah, I've already planted my potatoes. I don't need to plant any more. It took everything I had not to buy them. Pepper seeds on the heat mats is the only way to start them, I think. I've done them in the soil, like in these little, like in the little pots, and I've done them in the paper towel and the Ziploc bag. I've done them that way. I had never had a heat mat. Hot peppers took longer for us to germinate too. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. My tomato plants are still in the seed packets. She moved mountains, that's good. I agree, Langford. Your seeds are coming up. Are they climbing the stairs? No, they're climbing popsicle sticks. Little baby popsicle sticks. So happy my pink celery has 100% germination. That rocks. My first time planting it. Crossing my fingers. Most definitely. Hey, Noro Cooking Channel, how are you doing? Oxalis that makes the edible to okay, cool, Miss Patty. I did not know that. I planted my peppers 3 weeks ago and just now coming up. Yeah, peppers are slow sometimes. That's why I was really surprised by day 3. My Notapino pepper had sprouted. Now, I planted 4 of them and only 1 had sprouted at the time. I think I'm up to 2 now, or maybe 3. Can't do anything with my seeds yet. See, I'm in the north. I'm sorry, Thrifty. That is always great to hear. Yeah, 100% germination is amazing. Hey, Thomas. Farm Okie, how you doing? Lynn, right? If I remember correctly, your name's Lynn. Teach them and they will no longer be slow. I've not had a soda in a year. Congratulations. That is, well, for me, that would be a major feat. I thought so, Lynn. Yeah. I don't think I have 100% germination yet, Nathan, for my tomatoes and peppers, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Have you seen the cabbage people grow in Alaska? The size of a basketball? No, but that's crazy. Could you imagine how much sauerkraut you could make with that? Amy, coffee is not better than soda when you drink it like I drink it. they germinate in your beard. Long days of work. Oh, well, yeah, that's true. But it's awful cold in Alaska. But I guess they are hardy when it comes to the cold. Yeah, Solandra, I don't think I've ever gone a year in my life without a soda. I've gone 8 months. That was my mark. Yeah, Freaky, my problem is acclimating. Like, you know, I get too ahead of myself and I put them out there for too long. Or, I don't know. I'm hoping the greenhouse helps with that, though. My coffee is more a treat than coffee. M. Langford, mine is too. I drink very fluffy coffee, as they call it. My coffee is so fluffy it can float. Gives me a feeling of inadequacy. Yeah, Ray, no joke. This one is a dragonfly. This one is 2 koi fish. That's a feather, and that's a rose. That's a fox or a wolf that my niece drew, and then that's just something else. I know what it was supposed to be, but it didn't end up being that way. Hey, Lazy Acres Homestead. Yes, windburn and sunburn gets them every time. Yep, it never fails. I usually end up frying them. The sun just, I think, oh, they'll be okay. No. No, Mama Z, there's a little coffee in my milk and sugar. And there's also vanilla extract and almond extract. And some chocolate. There is no way I could go that long without that Pepsi. I would kill someone, right? I have a hoop house currently in my truck. I hope to be able to grow lots more cabbages and brassicas. Exactly. Hey, Church's Family Farm, how you doing? Holy smokes, we're up to 40. We're breaking all kinds of records tonight. Alaska has much longer days. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. They do. No, I did not know that, Langford. Mama Z, oh Lord, yeah. Ask Amy, she'll tell you. I don't know about that, Copper Kettle, but I sure do appreciate it. You just don't know. I can translate, Copper Kettle. Trust me. You've seen my typing. You've seen my speech. Sometimes I think in half sentences. Oh, my penny can. If Anthony Dale's still in here, he'd be freaking out because I got a penny can below my desk. It's a Pringles can that's almost half full. And for y'all those coming in late, this big thing is sweet tea, not soda. Sweet tea. I'm doing good. Try some chocolate ice cream and sugar and whipped cream in that. Ooh, that sounds good. Can I still put my vanilla and almond extract in it? I think we all do the half sentences. Exactly, church. I need a bigger piece of property so I can do more gardening, but folks around here think Little Rock property should have Beverly Hill prices. Yeah, Ray, that's my problem. I would love to have a couple acres. Could you imagine? Looks like a cup to me. Freaky. Finger fobbles, Rachel. I had some Patty, I spelt my name wrong until I was 16. Well, correction, I was actually older. I found out when I was 16. Apparently, the nurse who did my birth certificate thought my mom didn't spell it right, so she changed it. I'll share my acres with you, Rachel. I'm tempted, Amy. I used to do fluffy coffee taster challenge after I turned 50. Probably good though. I like mocha frozen from Starbucks, the big one. I don't do Starbucks because they're expensive and I'm poor, so I make my own. I know, Amy, I know. I've had two, Mama Z. I had one at 6 o'clock this morning, and then I had another about 9:30, and from there on out, I've had sweet tea. I went from poor to poor. Nathan, I'm so poor I can't even afford all 4 letters. I'm just poop. I get to see you soon. I can't wait. Yes, 27 days, Amy? Is that it? Mama Z, I almost had that problem. Hey, Dan is the man 420. How you doing? You bring your own cup to Starbucks, they will actually give you a discount. They would have to, because you see how big my cup is. It's almost as big as I am. Hey, Huge Empire. Huge Empire. I'm glad you survived, Dan. That's a nasty thing to have. I don't know for sure Susan is counting. Yeah. Good morning from Singapore. Well, hello, Singapore. Good afternoon from Texas. Starbucks stopped that today due to the coronavirus. Would not surprise me. I quit drinking pop almost 4 years ago, and the same day I quit smoking. Wow, I would kill somebody if I had to do that. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it, Huge Empire. I can buy a bag of their whole beans for the price of a cup of coffee, so I do that instead. Save bundles. No joke. Hey, Living Faith Homestead, how are you doing tonight? And welcome back, bub. I'm back with my thong. Bub, a depend that's a thong really isn't a depend, is it? I mean, it don't do much good when it's that small. Yeah, Tom, Lynn, there's no way I can do that. Hey, Kenneth, the Kentucky Farm Channel, how are you doing? Oops. Where am I at? Do 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 do. I live in Oklahoma. I plant my tomatoes and peppers seeds today. I started them in the house last week, and they should be going out into the greenhouse tomorrow. I bet it doesn't catch much. You lost me, Amy. This daily live stream host. No, this is a weekly live. I go live every Thursday night. Hey, Sleepless in the Carolinas. I love that name. That is too cool. That's what my wife said. You see? Me and her said the same thing. It must be true, bub. I got a sore throat, and by the time it healed, I was like, I've been without it for this long. Might as well quit. Yes, Lynn, you got a very good point. Hey, Glenn, I understood what you were saying. No problem, Huge Empire. I was thinking of wearing a thong on one of my videos until my wife screamed at me that I had it on backwards. No, you can't do that, she said. Oh, you just gotta love how my chat goes. I finally made it cooking and listening. Woohoo, Susan, grow where you planted. Susan, what is our number count? How many days we got to go before the shindig? Well, before we get to see each other. The depend thongs, I bet they don't catch much. That's what I'm saying, Amy. They have a flaw, and you can't really advertise that flaw, but it kind of just screams out. Try to attend your live stream host. I appreciate that, man. $27. See, Amy, we have 27 days until we get to see each other. I got a 6-pack of Corona extra to work on my immunity for the virus this weekend. I don't drink Corona. I drink Dos Equis. Will that still protect me, Langford? In fact, I had a Dos Equis Tuesday night. It was good. No? Well, shucks. I tried. Nathan, 27 days is far away, but then again, it's not. It's getting closer. I can't wait. I seriously can't wait. Love my baby goats. I love baby goats. I want baby goats. I want the Nigerian dwarf goats. I'm so ready, I can't stand it. I know, right, Mama Z? It's gonna be this is your first one. It's gonna blow your mind. Yes, Lynn. Not since they retired the most interesting man in the world. The new guy is not believable. Yeah, in Langford, I definitely agree, but I like the taste. And I was at a restaurant, and the Dr. Pepper fountain machine wasn't working right at the time, so I just went ahead and ordered a Dos Equis. I don't always have a beer, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. I haven't had anything to drink since the last time. Me neither, bub. That was actually my first drink in about 6 months, maybe longer. We have one that has a Miss Kitty white patch on her side. That is too cool. Oh, grow lights. I have some grow lights. I need to get them outside and get them charging. I got seeds, Mama Z. I like my Dr. Pepper. I love my Dr. Pepper. That ain't no like Pete. I love. All right, yeah, Huge Empire, be safe. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Teresa, Stringfield Ridge Farm. How you doing tonight? Just too much from my palate. See, I can't do Corona because it's too strong for me. I don't like that malty, dark taste. Robin's Tiny House, I don't drink. I drink on occasion, but not often. You're welcome, Huge Empire. Oh yeah, I love Dr. Pepper. I mean, my truck is the color of Dr. Pepper can. It's a dark maroon. I've often joked about trying to get sponsored. You are going to be able to put plants in the ground. Are you asking me? I probably could. Hey, Amy, while I'm thinking about it, how cold is too cold for plants in that greenhouse, do you think? If you had to guess. Just in from work tired. Oh, I imagine, Teresa, I'm kind of... Okay, it's not for my job. It's from working in the yard, but I'm kind of tired and sore. I got those beds built, and then I did a weed eated it, and I mowed, and I did something else. And tomorrow I'm going to move that greenhouse. All right, Huge Empire, you have a good night. They have Corona Premier, which is light. I have to try that one. Depends on your heat source. I don't really have a heat source. Just that greenhouse. I mean, it does hold some heat, but I'm not sure how long it would hold it overnight. It shouldn't get no lower than 45, I'm thinking. At least from what I saw on the 10-day forecast, it had nothing lower than that. Hey, Billy's Big Top. I finally got a good weed eater. Yeah, I borrowed my neighbor's, and that thing was heavy. Hey, Gomez Food, how are you doing? Hey, Dale Enjoys Explorer. I borrowed the neighbor's weed eater. Rachel, depends on what type of plant. And they're all types. There's peppers, tomatoes, eggplant, cucumbers. It's a little bit of everything. I can't really just narrow it down to one plant. Ours is holding enough heat. The peppers are just fine, and they stay overnight with the temps at 38. All right, that's what I was thinking. I did a little research on Google, but couldn't find anything quite, definite. I'm waiting your return to me. Well, I'm a little bit busy, Huge. I'll check you out after my live stream. Promise. It's a 100-watt light bulb greenhouse. The thing is I don't have any power out that way. I'd have to run a cord. I need to get one that's solar. Can you get a grow light that's solar? That would be cool. Because that way I could, it wouldn't matter where it was at in the yard. Close it up about 3:34 and it should hold enough heat. Tired of losing the battle with the Florida weeds. I can imagine. That's a good idea, Robin. The greenhouse is 6 foot tall, 4.5 feet wide, and probably about 2.5 feet deep. But I like Robin's idea. Find out which one's my most sensitive plant and go by that one. Dale and Joy Explorers, I am doing groovy. I'm tired, but I am good. How are you doing? Do you have rocks in it or a bucket of water? No, but I could put some in there. I do have rocks. And I think I have one bucket left that doesn't have a hole in it. Yes, you could actually get a grow light that hooks up to a solar with a battery source. That's a thought. That is definitely a thought. It doesn't have to be a big one, though, either, I don't think. All right, Lears, you have a great night. Thanks so much for stopping by. I am new to gardening. This is going to be my first year. That's awesome, Lynn. You'll learn a lot. I mean, we all make mistakes. Sometimes I still do. You can put rocks out in the sun during the day and then move them into the bottom of the greenhouse and close it up. The rocks will help keep it warm. I wonder if I have some big ones. A candle or two might produce enough heat. I'd be kind of worried that the candle might catch something on fire, though, because that's plastic. I don't know. A cord would be cheaper than a grow light that is solar. Right, bub? That's what I'm afraid of. Our greenhouse is really doing good with the new roof. That is awesome, Teresa. Y'all have a good night. Take care. All right, Robin's Tiny House, Homestead. You have a great night, and thank you so much for stopping by. Since it's small, I would run a cord, have a heater 1/3 of the size of a shoebox. Right? It is tiny. All right, Joe, you have a great night, too. Thank you so much for stopping by. I forgot which one I had. There I am. I have a cord. I just don't know if it'll reach that far. I think I might just take the rocks, because I have a fire pit. I could probably start a little fire, put those rocks in the fire, because I have a couple limbs I can burn. Did you see my plants, Rachel? They are doing okay, but I had to restart a few. No, Mama Z, but I will be catching up on videos for the next 3 days, because I've been out building them greenhouses, or not greenhouses, but them garden beds, and as soon as I come in, I shower, eat, and pass out. My back is killing me. So is my legs, my thighs and stuff, because I'm not used to moving that much and lifting that much. Hey, White Flowers Homestead, how are you doing? Yes, you did make it. And we'll still be on for another 45 minutes. But I could probably do that. I could probably start a little fire in the fire pit. Put those rocks in that. Thanks, White Flowers. We had a blast making it. My son-in-law cracked me up. He said something about me kidnapping him. I'm like, yeah, from Home Depot. But yeah, we had a blast. He put the frame together, and I forgot to say it in the video, I did help put the plastic thing over it. I had him kind of in there for a minute. I wish I'd got that on camera. Stick some sticks in the pots, then throw some plastic cover over them. Oh, Glenn, you just gave me an idea. Hey, Sunny's Place, how are you doing? That's cool, too, family. I got I have 4 terracotta pots, and I could put holes in those terracotta pots and move those pots in the floor of the greenhouse. You just have to keep it above 32. Remember, Mary plants and trees require some cold. Show a photo or point to the camera out the window. It's going to be definitely above 32. It's going to be like 45, they say. But you know how that can change. That's another reason why I haven't put plants in the ground. I mean, our last frost date is the 21st. So technically I could. But the last time I did that, 3 days later we had a frost. Luckily, I didn't lose any of my plants, which was good because I planted like 70 of them. And you times that by what? Back then, I think it was $2.50 a plant. Now they're like $3.50, or almost $4. Speaking of that, for those of you that shop at Walmart, you know the fish emulsions. Have you noticed that stuff has gone up $1 every year? This year it is almost $9. It's like $8 and some change. After tax, it would be. You must have a small pain with the small legs and the arms. Actually, my back is what's killing me, and it's the right side. But yeah, I guess because my limbs are small through small pains. They feel pretty big to me, though. Hey, Noni May Crochet More, how are you doing? You snuck in on me. I'm thinking of pushing my stuff in the future to 9:30 to only half overlap you. Wonder if that would help with our situation. So it's a thought, Copper. Sunny, is it cheaper on Amazon? Because Walmart right now is like $8.40 something or $8.60 something. AP, it might not be a bad thing to start them a little late because you never know what the weather's going to do. But I felt like I was behind this year because usually I start so early, but I didn't this year. I just started last week and I was just like, ugh. I should have really got them started. Well, at least the peppers. I could have started them a lot sooner. Because, peppers take so long to germinate anyway. Unless they're flint rock, don't put them in the fire as they can explode. Yeah, but I can put a charcoal. I have charcoal that I can put in those terracotta pots. Will terracotta pots explode if they get hot? Does anybody know before I blow something up? I didn't even think about the rocks exploding, but yeah, they will. They should be fine, cool. They will crack. Well, I can handle them cracking. They were only 99 cents, but I got another thought. When you heat them up. Cool. Thanks, Thrifty. I bought Neptune brand, but don't know what one cost this year. Bought it last year and still have some left. I still have some left too, Sunny's place. I had some lava rocks, but I think I stuck them all in my garden bed. Not made for hot coals. I have an old barbecue lid. I could flip it upside down and put them in that. Hang on. This dog is wanting in. Come on, Gracie. I don't have enough food, so I don't know why you're knocking on my door for. Now you woke the big one up. Most of those pots are fired up to 1200 to 18 degrees, so you should be good. Well, I guess I could try one and see what happens. But I think we're only going to have two more cold nights. Tonight and tomorrow night. There you go. Use the old barbecue lid. Well, it's big and it's rounded. I can turn it upside down and stick it right there and fill it full of coals. It's metal. It's not going to blow up or anything. Legacy Home and Garden, I do the same thing. I do stare at my seeds to see which one, especially in the morning when I go to water, like which one's popping through. I thought she was going to build a fire in the pots. No, I'm building the fire in the fire pit. Once the coals get hot, I'll take the coals out of the fire pit and stick them into the terracotta pot and put the terracotta pot in the bottom of the greenhouse. Let me check the weather real quick. Saginaw, Texas weather. Okay, Saturday. Tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday. Tonight's supposed to drop down to 40. Friday's going to be our low is 42, and Saturday our low is 46. After that, it shows 59 and better. I mean, I could always bring them in at night, but that would be a lot of plants to bring in. I literally started my seeds an hour after I showered them. Yeah. Okay, that worked. Okay, cool. And I've been watching the seeds all day, yep. Especially when you know you've got one that hasn't germinated yet, and you go to water it and you see it just barely peeking through the soil. I'm like, is that it? Is that it? None of mine are up yet either. Susan's been using the flashlight. I didn't even think about that, Susan. That might help to see it. I planted stuff in the ground today that I started from seed, lettuce and cabbage. Yeah, those should be safe too. If we were looking at our seeds, they don't want to come out of the paper blanket. Yep. Yeah. Gotta talk to the seeds. Definitely. I'll be pouring water on the side, because I had the trace and watering from the bottom. And then some of the ones that ate the Heath Stead, the ones that haven't sprouted yet, I have a pump spray bottle, so I've been spraying them a little bit, and I've been talking to them like, you want to germinate, come on now. Or if they haven't, like, good job, you broke through. And you ever know, sometimes you get the little tip of the seed will have, or a little tip of the leaf will still have the seed on it. I'll gently try to pull it off without hurting it. Squirt it down a little bit of water. Come on, you can come off. And then it'll come off, and it looks like it's just like it's stretching and happy. I know, I'm special. But I talked to them, and the other day, I was so busy out in the yard getting started, or doing the filling up the garden bed, that I completely forgot to turn on my grow light. It was like, I don't know, 3:30 in the afternoon before I finally turned it on. And I looked down, I'm like, it's just been a cloudy day for you. Sometimes that happens. I talk to them and run my hands across them like this. Yes, I do too, Sonny. Peppers are getting their true leaves. Yay, that is awesome, Amy. But yeah, I talk to them, and I water them, and I baby them, but I was like, man, I couldn't believe I waited. It was like almost 4 o'clock before I turned that light on. So, man, what was I thinking? What happened? Like, it's just a cloudy day for you. And it was funny because it was kind of cloudy that day, too, outside. I play music for mine. Well, I guess mine listens to YouTube videos. I really don't listen to a whole lot of music in my room. Now, if I'm outside working in the garden, that's a whole different, whole different ball game. Because I have my phone, and I'll have, it's not Pandora, what is it? Spotify. And I'll be listening to that. But in my room, I do listen to a lot of YouTube videos, so I guess my plants get that. I didn't think about playing music for them. Maybe I should start doing that. Maybe my peppers would sprout if I played them some music. I gotta get the garden rose ready, and now I gotta get the garden rose ready to put the baby plants in soon. Yes. Not sure if Metallica counts. Hey, that might make some strong seedlings, I'm just saying. I'm still getting mine in my winter sow jugs. I've thought about doing that too. Getting the jugs or just something to put over them if I stuck them in the ground, but I'm not that brave yet. But I think I would be safe. I really don't think we're going to get another frost. Hey, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, how are you doing? Ain't seen you in a country minute. Who's getting snow? Oh, Grandma's so happy he's getting snow again? Now, don't scare me that way. No, we don't get snow. Play some salsa for your peppers. Would that get them to sprout any faster? Hey, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, do you grow your own peppers when you make your hot sauce? Just look up Justin Johnson. Oh, that guy can play, and he's on YouTube. There you go. I try to make my rounds. It's tough. Oh, I understand. Trust me. Yes, I do. Ooh, do you make your own sriracha? It's tough making rounds to everybody. Yes, it is, Expedition Greg. That is so true. But I do pretty good. Even if I don't say anything in your live, I might be there. Or I watch a lot of videos. Live Life TV. Hello. Creative Hair by Nikki. Hey. I like creative hair. That's awesome. I try to at least drop in on each live. I watch an insane amount of hours on YouTube. I mean, it's insane. We're talking like 40 to 60 hours a week. I'm watching videos or listening to them. I bounce around a lot, but I watch videos and listen to them all day at work. Yep. Good night, Sleepless in the Carolinas. Thank you so much for stopping by. 6 to 8 hours a day. Yeah, pretty much. And sometimes even more than that, because I'll turn it on. I'll put it on a playlist or something and listen to it. And I'll fall asleep at night. And I don't sleep all night long because, you know, I got a small bladder. So I get up and go to the bathroom, check it, make sure it's still playing, and roll back over and go back to sleep. So, gotta pop out. Honey is almost home, so he needs a few minutes of him time. Alright, Miss Susan, thank you so much for being here. And I will talk to you later on Marco if I don't see you in Miss Amy's live. Play my videos to the plants, you will be able to see them laughing. Speaking of that, Bub, you had a video that made me laugh so hard I almost dropped my phone. It was your, what was the name of that video? It was one where you had half of it was without your shirt, and you had a rope for your belt. I must be missing out on Marco. Yeah, indeed. I spend a lot of time on Marco, too. I have a few different strains of peppers I'm growing. Ooh, what kind? Me, too. And I didn't catch it. Did you say if you make sriracha or not? That's it for now. That's it for now. I need to find y'all. Yep. Alright, M. Langford, you have a great night, man. I appreciate you being here. I say man, you know, female, male, I don't know. But thanks for being here. We could have worn shorts today. It was 68 degrees here, but a little windy, not too bad. It actually hit 70 here. It took a while to do it, but it did. It didn't stay there long. I think it's like 68 now, 67. Well, it may be like 65, because I'm sure it has to be dark by now, because it was still light when I came to start my live. 70 tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow 71, our low's 40. But it's supposed to be cloudy Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and our low is 64. And then Monday, Tuesday, up to 75. So, yeah, I think it's spring. Those scorpions, reapers, big black mamas, Jamaican reds, the Dougie, habanero, jalapeno, just to name a few. That's quite a few. I am growing one cayenne pepper, well, 2 cayenne peppers, that little bitty yellow pepper, I can't think of the name of it, and chocolate 7 pot pepper. Those are the 3 hot ones I'm growing. The rest are sweet bells and sweet chilies, and I'm growing 17 varieties of those. Wisconsin, wow. I should have known that. Actually, I think I did know that. I am growing 16 cayenne peppers. You're going to be making a lot of cayenne powder then, aren't you? Yeah, it looks kind of round. It almost looks like a Christmas light, but it's yellow. I don't have my seeds on me. They're in the garage, and I don't have it written down. The yellow pepper, is that like a hot lemon because I'm growing those too? It may be, but I don't think it's called a hot lemon. But it's... Oh, I wish I could remember. It has the same heat as the cayenne pepper. but it has a floral taste to it, I think, is what it said. I could be wrong. But it ranks about the same as a cayenne pepper on the Scoville or whatever heat factor, heat list, heat meter. Yep, gonna make lots of cayenne pepper powder. I guess I let my plants, all mine get grow lights and a fan. Gotta head home and prep for stuff. We'll be on when I get there in about 15 minutes. Alright, Copper Kettle. You too, Live Life TV. Thank you so much for stopping by and giving me a thumbs up. I planted 400 onions. Wow, I did not plant that many. I planted like 150. I think. I should have planted more. I really should have. I will be making lots of dehydrated goods and powders this year. Same. I'm going to take all those variety of peppers and I'm going to dehydrate them and ground some down and taste and see what they taste like. And then I'm going to try mixing some different ones together to see what I can come up with. Sorry, I'm still just been on a phone call. Oh, no problem, Teresa. We'll find a coat from the Antarctic if you visit. No, Amy wouldn't need a coat that thick. That's a lot of onions, right? Alright, Miss Patty. Thank you for stopping by. My hands hurt. No doubt. But I grew only about 150. I wish I would have planted more. But that's just regular onions. I also have my green onions. I just picked up my second dehydrator. I need a second one. But I'm also going to do a lot of fermenting and pickling too. So, planted garlic too. That's awesome. I have a bunch of baby garlics. I'm going to turn those into garlic powder. Found it on Facebook Marketplace. Same place I found my compost. That place is coming in handy. Heasted? Yes, Amy is going to the shindig. She don't have a choice. I missed lives for most of the week. Sick kiddo. And I was single mommy till late last night. Sonny, I definitely understand that. Yep, we'll be the shindig. Hot lemon peppers are amazing. Do they actually taste like a lemon, Tim? Or do they have like a citrusy taste? Yes, sir?
You want an apple burger?
I want a what?
One of them apple burgers.
What's an apple burger?
Those patties that we have in there. It's either chicken and apple or turkey and apple. I forget which one.
You mean that's in the...
Drink, yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'm scared of that. I got ham. I'll make a ham sandwich.
Alright.
You're just nosy, not know.
And why do I have both dogs?
Because they both love you.
Huh? Because they both love me?
Yeah.
Gracie came in and looked at us. I ain't got no food. Well, okay, I do have Pringles, but you're not getting those.
I think she just came in for the big food.
Probably.
I mean, look at her. She's got the whole thing to use. She uses this one little bit.
Yeah, she's just a speck on a big dog bed. She's like a Shih Tzu, so she ain't very big. I love dehydrating. Me too. Huh?
She's a pug right now.
Shut the door. Don't get her going. Alright. Sorry, y'all. They have a citrus twang to them. That sounds pretty cool. I wonder how that would be in a grounded up in a powder. Like you do cayenne powder. But I did get to start seeds. That's awesome, Sonny. We can talk dehydrating. I have 5 dehydrators running and almost caught. Yes, Amy, we know you are the dehydrating queen. I don't know anybody who dehydrates more than you do. I need to get a dehydrator. What do you all recommend? Amy, what's the name of ours? The one you got me. Presto. I have a Presto. It's great. I should have just looked over here because I think I have it. Thought I had the Presto thing. Ah, there it is. It's not my Amazon link. It's the Broussard Homestead Amazon link. But I'll still post it anyway because it's for the Presto dehydrator and it's awesome. I have a Presto. Dehydrating lemons. I never thought about doing that. I don't have peach habaneros, but I do have habanadas. But I'm sure hot sauce has probably a variety of habaneros since he loves those hot peppers. Got a jet on out. Have a great night. All right, Legacy Home and Garden, thank you so much for stopping by. You can dehydrate spinach and other greens. Yes, you can dehydrate anything. You can even dehydrate celery and make a powder and then put it in your food, especially if you don't like celery. But there you go, Amy. I put up your Amazon link for the Presto dehydrator. See, now that's love. I'm not sure if that's the same one or not, but that's the one I have for you, Amy. For you, when I'm running a moderator on your live, I put it in tea and I've eaten them. I never thought about that. Oh, I put it on a lot of food, but I never thought about putting it in tea. Because I really don't care for lemon in my tea, though. But I do for, like, chicken and fish. And there's some other foods that lemon's okay on. My favorite flavor is, like, apple, though, for, like, pork. Oh, I love that. Green powder out of lettuce, kale, Swiss chard, and any greens. Yes, you can. Oh, yeah, Amy Broussard's dehydrated eggs. That almost bears repeating twice. Amy Broussard has dehydrated eggs. I love our dehydrators. We have 3 of them. I don't think you can have too many dehydrators. Perfect. I'm growing lots of greens. Yep. Yes, I'll be done another soon. I'll probably have to because, let's see, 17, 18, 19, 20 varieties of peppers total, 10 varieties of tomatoes, 2 varieties of eggplant, 2 varieties of cucumber. Yep, Sunny's Place, eggs. Amy Broussard dehydrated eggs. And then rehydrated them and fed them to Brett. I dry eggs all the time. Great additive for our dog food. I didn't even think about that. It probably is. I know the powder is what, like if you put a desiccant pack in it and put it in one of those jars and get the sealer to get the air out, it'd be good for like a long time, right? For like 5-10 years or something. I dry eggs all the time. Great additive for our dog food. The dry eggs are really good too. That's what Brett said. I put my eggshells in there. My eggshells go into a blender and then go into my garden. Like when I go to plant my tomato plants, I put eggshell, Tums, bone meal, Epsom salt, coffee grounds, something else. I need to do that more. I need to get more amendments for my soil. I need more, like bone meal. Dehydrating eggs video. Yeah, it's a mind blower. It's a game changer. Compost to the chickens. Yep. Mine goes to, I say that if I grind them up into a powder enough, I can use them when I plant my tomatoes, but I also use them for worm food. Yeah, the compost. I've got a 4-inch metal pipe that I'm going to try to drill holes into and then sand them down where the edges aren't sharp, and then bury it into the garden bed and use it as a worm compost tower. When I was a kid, we got dehydrated egg powder from the USDA. It was good. Right, Pete? I remember that and the cheese. But I don't think our school had them too. I think our school used powder eggs there for a while. At least our elementary did. I don't know what they used at middle school. That food was horrid. The only thing we had good at middle school was the pizza, the little square pizza, and what was it? There's something else. I feed them crushed to the chickens, right? Because it's like a grit. That's why I feed them to the worms. Yep. So that's what I was thinking. Serves the same purpose. And worms love it. The worms also love cornmeal. My kids complain about school food all the time. School food is horrible. And it's only gotten worse, which I didn't think was possible. Dry eggs equals great prepping food. Just add water and cook. Great scrambled eggs, right? Or Amy, you can mix a little milk in there. That also makes good scrambled eggs. Because milk and scrambled eggs are awesome. Milk and cheese, salt and pepper. Bits of bacon and ham. Excuse me. We had a great food when I was in school, especially high school. High school, we had an open campus, so we got to go home. Middle school was pretty bad. You took your fork and put it through your food. I mean, not only did it taste bad, but you didn't know what was in it. And most of the elementaries I went to it was okay. I know pizza was my favorite thing. But when I was in high school, we got to go home. We walked home every day and ate lunch. But I know my daughter is my youngest, and she graduated in 2018. And her junior high and high school year, she complained about the school food. Most days she wouldn't eat it. She'd come home and eat. It was that bad. I know there for a while, the only thing she would eat would be orange chicken, and they have it. And then they changed the recipe on that, and she quit eating that too. But school food has gotten a lot worse. Thankfully, I don't have to eat it. I mean, it's been years since I've eaten it. Coffee's brewing now, yay. Oh, Amy, what would happen if all your coffee would disappear? That would be your apocalypse, wouldn't it? Open campus was awesome. We'd walk and drive to Taco Bell or Burger King, and we had Pizza Hut stand with individual pizzas. Yep. Eating me a bacon and tomato sandwich. Oh, that sounds so good. That makes me want one. And I don't have either. I'd have to go to the store to get that. But yeah, I loved it when we had open campus. We had a little mom and pop restaurant named Knox's by ours, but we only lived like 3 or 4 blocks from the school, So we'd walk home and eat lunch there. And sometimes, like my senior year, I worked at Sonic during the lunch. During lunch, I worked at Sonic, but at lunch I'd go in and I'd work and they would just give me a lunch instead of me clocking in. And I'd take it and eat it on my way back to school for my 5th period for my first semester. Second semester, I didn't have a 5th period, so I just went home. Remember the pork from the USDA? I still get canned sometimes because I'm a senior citizen. Yes, Pete, I do. And something else I used to eat that grosses a lot of people out, and I still kind of eat it, and that's potted meat. Potted meat and Ritz crackers. Company came over. Sorry I was late getting back. No problem, Miss Lippy. That's what you get with store-bought maters. Yeah, no joke. The tomato stuck in the bacon scrap. Okay, I knew I had missed something, but yeah. Because store-bought tomatoes taste like disappointment. Okay, store-bought any vegetable tastes like disappointment. No flavor, exactly. I took them off. So basically now you're just eating a bacon sandwich, which, don't get me wrong, that's not bad neither. I love some bacon. I could probably sit and eat a whole pack of bacon. I eat more sausage than I do bacon now. Because bacon's gotten so expensive. It's like $6 for the cheap stuff. Sometimes I'll just buy the big bag of bacon bits and use that in my scrambled eggs. Because I'll make scrambled eggs, fried potatoes, bacon and sausage, and mix it up and stick it in a tortilla with butter, or not butter, but with cheese and pecani sauce, or some kind of hot sauce. I'm trying to get as much produce from our local farmer market while I wait for my garden to be ready. We don't have a local farmer's market, because if we did, yeah, that'd be a whole different story. I love potted meat, Spam, Vienna sausages. Yes, my heart is still good according to the Heartcraft. I love potted meat. Spam's okay. I never really cared for Vienna sausages, but I'll eat it. Because, you know, when you're hungry, you'll eat it. But I don't know exactly how healthy it is. Deviled ham is a bad thing. I can't eat or I can eat until I blow up. Yeah. I love potted meat. I don't know what it is. It just brings me back to childhood. Dang it, Miss Libby, kick them out of the house and say I have a listen to. Right, bub? Never had potted meat. I can't even begin to describe the taste, and it's not something... It's one of them acquired tastes, I do believe. But I take a can of potted meat and a thing of Ritz crackers. I can't even describe what potted meat even tastes like. I guess it's kind of like mashed up Spam in a way. I don't know. It's different. But it's something that, you know, it's what, like 50 cents a can or something, or $1 a can. And finally, so they gotta make an important phone call. There you go, Miss Lippy. Potted meat is chicken food. I eat that chicken food, Amy. I love potted meat, hot pepper, cheese, and mayonnaise sandwiches. Oh, I never thought about that. That sounds good. Deviled ham is rich man's potted meat. It should be a sin. That's one way to look at it, buddy. Bacon flavored Spam makes a great BLT and prep item. Never had that, Amy or Miss Lippy. Ooh, could you get regular Spam and cook it in bacon grease? Would that make it bacon flavor? Just a thought. Y'all making me hungry, right, Pete? I was a vegetarian up until about 5 years ago. I couldn't do vegetarian. I love meat too much. Pork, steak, chicken, fish. I love a good BLT. Not see, that's what I'm wanting now is a BLT. 'Cause that sounds so good. And you could even do the bread like you would a grilled cheese. You know, put some butter on it and toast it on one side, and pull it out and put your BLT and mayo or Miracle Whip or whatever condiment you like. Light bread dipped in bacon grease would be a meal. Yeah. My favorite bacon is salt meat bacon. My favorite bacon is just the fat of the bacon. You know how that chunks of fat? Oh, I just love bacon fat. I know it's bad, but I do. It don't even have to have meat to it. It can just be one long strip of bacon fat. I'd be happy. Oh, used to take tomatoes, slice them up, and my aunt would fry them in bacon grease. Man, that was some good stuff. Okay, Mr. Buddy, hush up. I think Pete's getting hungry, like the rest of us. Oh, a good BLT though, man. It's been a while. I don't have none of it. I don't have the bacon or the lettuce or the tomato. I have to go to the store for all three. I do have the bread though. What is a bigger cut of bacon called? I have no idea. You know the little pack of bacon pieces that have the big bacon fat? That's what I eat. It's like Arkansas bacon or something. Gotta get some bacon seeds. Yes. I wish I had the land for bacon seeds. That would rock. I think I would name one pork chop, one ribs, one bacon bits, one sausage. Makes me think of hog jowl. So good, exactly. And he just ate grilled pork chop, onion baked potato bites, and salad. Miss Lippy, I haven't eaten really since breakfast. Actually, I wasn't hungry at lunchtime, and I ate a few Pringles, like 30 minutes before my life. And I wasn't hungry until y'all started talking about food, especially bacon. Well, now, Miss Lippy, you hush up. Yeah. Because you're making all of us hungry. Bacon makes everything better. You said it, Miss Teresa. I ate all 6 pieces of bacon. Oh, I definitely could. I could eat the whole pack of bacon. Not last year, but year before last, I took banana peppers because I grew some really big banana peppers. And I stuffed them with cream cheese and bacon bits. I took cream cheese and put bacon bits in it and something else, green onion, and mixed that all up. Stuck that in the banana pepper and then wrapped it with bacon and put it in the oven. You want to talk about something that was good. Oh. I am going to need my heart checked. Yeah. I ate pimento cheese toast for breakfast. Oh, I ate a egg and tortilla thing. I'm with you with the fat part of the bacon fried up. Lord have mercy, that's good. Yes, that should be a sin alone. It's so good. That's it. I'm on my way to Louisiana. You are in Saginaw, Texas. Yes, the Heathstead. I am in Saginaw, Texas. 5 miles north of Fort Worth. 20 miles west of Dallas. 28 miles west of Dallas. Stuff those peppers with boudin wrapped in bacon and slap yourself. Yep. Or boudin, what? I can't pronounce that right, but I know what you mean. I lived in Roanoke for 8 years. I know exactly where Roanoke's at. I worked in Saginaw. Where at in Saginaw? At the train station? BNSF? Or the granary? Or where else could you work here? Unless you're a cop or something. Where'd you work at, Heathstead? I grew up in Roanoke, Louisiana. Well, we have a Roanoke, Texas, Amy. Ah, okay. When's the last time you've been to Saginaw? Out of curiosity. Gonna hop. Hubby just got here with some Arby's, and we're gonna watch The Office. Have a great night, everyone. Sonny's Place, you have a great night, and enjoy that Arby's for me. And thank you so much for stopping by. Where they put that new gas station at the north end of town. The Valero? Like by where Walmart's at? Dry eggs are great to bake with. I bet you it'd be good in cake too. A few years ago, I will be there tomorrow, by the way. No way. It's been a few years. We've grown just a wee bit. We got a Burger King now. A Chipotle. Burger King. But that's all on Blue Mountain Road, but it's still Saginaw. Oh, we got a racetrack. A Fuel City. I think they were still Panda when you were here. Yes, picking up my nephew for spring break. That is awesome. I'm off of Palomino and Colt Court. Burger King is the home of the Whopper. Yep, and it is on Blue Mountain Highway, or Blue Mountain Road. Along with Chipotle and some other restaurant. Okay, I gotta go cook. Thanks, y'all. Make me something too, Pete. On Old Decatur Road. More on Blue Mountain Road. Like, hey, they probably didn't even have the Albertsons there. No, yeah, they had that 3 years ago. You know where the high school is? Right across the street from the high school on Blue Mountain Road. Blue Mountain, you say. Blue Mound. Buddy. Miss Libby, make you beat yourself up with your tongue. It's so good. Mystery mate for you. Yeah, right across the street from the high school, that corner, they put in a Starbucks, there's a Burger King, a Chipotle, and there's a couple empty buildings they haven't put things in yet. Because it's like the high school's here, across the street here is all that stuff, and if you cross the road this way, they have an Albertsons and something else. See y'all next time. Alright, Pete, thank you so much for stopping by. I think I'll be making me a hot ham and cheese sandwich when mine's done. Amy, I might be a little late getting to yours. Because I gotta eat. What would be that? Not need to bring some in September, right? Alright, people, it is 7:46. I usually go at 7:45. Give y'all 15 minutes to get to the brew, to have your intermission, to use bathroom, eat, drink, whatever, before Broussard Homestead goes live. This one kind of good. You can eat a link for breakfast, and it's wonderful. Yes. But I will let y'all go so I can use the bathroom and eat, and no Dr. Pepper run, though. I'm going to stick with my sweet tea. But y'all have a great night. Thanks for stopping by, and I sure had a blast tonight. Yes, Miss Amy, I will see you soon. But I'm going to make me a sandwich first. Doggone it, now that means to clean the kitchen and love everyone. God bless. Y'all have a great one, and God bless. I love you all, and I will see you at Amy's if y'all go to the Broussard Homestead live at 8 o'clock. Take care.